Hello, TJ Bellotti here again. Thanks for stopping back. Today I want to talk about sales versus marketing, what the differences are, and how they help build our business, and how sometimes we spend time doing one or the other, and it's actually hurting our business. First of all, sales is when we actually go out on a quote or a bid, and we try to get somebody to actually close a sale with us. Marketing is brand building. That is things like our logo. If we use Facebook or Instagram. In the old days, we used billboards and TV and radio. That's marketing. Sales is actually asking somebody for money for our product or service. Especially early on in our business, the most important out of those two is sales. We have to be able to put money in the bank to continue being in business. If we spend all of our time worrying about our logo and Facebook and Instagram and should we put up a billboard or I want to be on the radio so people know about my business, we are going to be behind the eight ball. We're going to be spending money at the wrong time in the wrong place, especially early on or whenever we get to a plateau in our business and we need to get to the next plateau. What we need to be doing is pulling sales out of our sales funnel. Now, what I mean by sales funnel, a lot of times you'll hear that little buzzword. The concept is we use marketing to get the people to the top of a funnel. And then we feed them down to the point of the funnel. And at the point of the funnel is whenever we actually exchange goods for services or goods for a product. So what we need to be doing is focusing on turning people from that tip of the funnel to sales. Because that's where we start to get growth. That's where we start to earn money so that we continue to grow our business. So we have always focused far more on sales than we have marketing in the traditional sense. We have done an awful lot of work in our business to market after the sale. And what I mean by that is this. We have clients that use our service weekly, every other week, once a month. And we are always trying to make sure that they are happy with our business and service, because that is marketing after the sale. That is making the client more and more aware of why they find our company more valuable than our competition. So I'll give you a quick example of one of the things we do. After we distribute our marketing tools, whether it be Facebook or actually we use a lot of flyers or a referral from another client, we schedule the client, we perform the first service. We do a follow-up. We do a quality check or a quality phone call with them and say, how was the service that we provided to you? If they have a complaint, if they have something that they didn't necessarily like, we fix it immediately. That's marketing. That is marketing after the sale. That is making sure that our customer service is better than our competition. Keep that in mind. Customer service is a form of marketing. It's not a form of sales. It is making sure that our client finds us more valuable than our competitor. Sales is simply the act of making sure we get that client, making sure we get that money in the bank. Marketing is making sure we are more valuable and more visible than our competition. Now, one of the things that I see an awful lot of people failing at is following up with prospects. Whenever someone comes through that sales funnel, for example, if I want to use someone to detail my car, and I call 3 auto detailers, and I say, I would like a little bit of information about detailing my pickup truck. Can you give me an idea of what you'll do, how much it's going to cost, and when you can schedule me? If I call 3 people, I can pretty much guarantee you only one's going to call me back. Because at this point in history, for some reason, and I have no idea why, people do not follow up well. It leaves a huge opening for us to slip in and take that business from competition. So following up with prospects is hugely important, and it's excessively easy. If we follow up with every single phone call that comes in, every single inquiry, we're going to increase our sales. We're not going to have to devote as much money to marketing because we are dealing with the people coming through our sales funnel. The next point that you have to consider and you have to keep an eye on as a business owner is it is not people that say no to our business that kills us. It is people that say maybe, that continually say maybe, because we spend valuable time and money chasing that maybe to try to turn them to a yes. So what you need to figure out in your business, what is the typical cycle of turning a maybe into a yes? If it's 2 phone calls, and you get to your third phone call with that maybe, stop calling them. You've done your part. You've followed up, but they are just not returning the calls. They're just not returning the interest in your business that you need. If you spend an hour every day chasing maybes, you might be missing out on a couple yeses. So, again, make sure you're following up. Make sure you're doing sales when you need to be doing sales and marketing when you're supposed to be doing marketing. Don't spend your first year worrying about how's my logo looking? Do I have the right door magnet on my truck or my car? Or am I putting enough posts up on Facebook? Make sure you're putting money in the bank by closing your sales. Make sure you're following up with people in your sales funnel, and make sure you're not chasing maybes. If you can get somebody to say yes, that's great. If you can get them to say no, that's great, because now you can just take them off your list. But don't spend too much time on the maybes. And if you have any questions, please feel free to throw them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.